After this much experimenting with your phone, sit back for a bit of history and theory. Don't be afraid, because this will help you be more confident by clearing up what Android means. It is essential to connect the dots around this topic, as this will lay down a foundation on which we can build upon during the whole course. From this lesson's viewpoint, we have two parts of a handheld smart device: the device itself and the software it is running. It is easy to understand the device as you can hold it in your hands, but the software is something more abstract. The software is what makes your device alive. It is a big pile of instructions that your device can understand and act based upon them. It is the software that tells the hardware what to do when you press the power button, and it is the software that draws things onto the display. The software is the hand above the puppet, the device that moves its parts. Now that we have that out of the way, let's see how this software evolved over the past few decades. Early mobile phones, or feature phones as they were sometimes called, were far less advanced than today's phones. More often than not, it was the device's manufacturer who made the software for the device. This software is often called an operating system, by the way. This name resembles more closely what it does. It is a system that operates the device's different parts: the buttons, the display, the microphones, cameras, and so on. There were quite a few problems with these operating systems back in the day. Every operating system was different. They were quite limited in their capabilities. The so-called compatibility with other devices was low or non-existent. For example, exchanging data freely between two phones was next to impossible back in the old days. You were mostly stuck with the features your device's manufacturer implemented, and you had no way to extend those. After a while, there was a need recognized that it would be great to make these operating systems united, meaning that one operating system would be able to run on several different manufacturers, several different devices. Several operating systems came and gone, but one of the biggest came in 2008 September, and this is called Android. It is the child of an alliance made up of large manufacturers, software development companies, and so on. The primary funding for development is coming from Google. Therefore, this is a joint effort. It is suitable for everyone. No one needs to make their own custom operating system anymore, which is a costly thing to do. But now most manufacturers are sticking to a standard set of guidelines to create devices that are capable of running the operating system that this group is developing. It is a free and open source software, which means that anyone can see how it works and anyone can propose fixes into it. So Android is the operating system that runs on your device. And at the time of writing, it runs on more than 2.5 billion other devices also. This means that if you understand how to use Android, you can also use more than 2.5 billion devices. But there is one more thing that Android, this operating system for modern smartphones, revolutionized: the support for executing applications. But that is the topic of our next lesson. Now you know what is Android. It feels great, right? Let's pick it up from right here in the next lesson.